What's up fam, back with another video. Today's video is going to be about what's in my tackle box, what I'm currently using. Let's get into it. Here I'm starting off with my Strike 4K. It's paired with Beyond Braid 20-pound line braided with a Filmic HMG 7.6. This rod is 15 to 30 pounds. It's for freshwater, also saltwater fish like snook, tarpon, like around bridges, but not on top, more under, because if the fish takes you under the bridge, I'm gonna need like at least 8 foot so that it doesn't really, I have more length to fight it. But I also have paired with a Gomex knob, because you know we like spinning rims here in the 305. But yeah, this is actually my first reel I bought when I got into it after Corona. Shout out to Captain Jax on Hialeah. He put me on with a really good price. He has really good prices out there, so check him out. So my next rod is actually a Bull Bay rod, Stealth Sniper, 7 foot. This is a 10 to 18 pound. This is mostly for my freshwater tarpon snook. Here in South Florida we have canals that lead to the Everglades and also through the Keys, and they all go through like these canals that's like brackish water. So this bad boy, I'll put a fight on him. I have it paired with a Osprey, Florida Fishing Product Osprey 4K with 20-pound braid. This is Power Pro line, 20 pound. It's a little faded because I've been using it for a little bit already, and like when you wash it, let it dry, the color fades, but that's normal. For you guys who like fishing backwaters and also like stuff like the canals like me sometimes, because there's freshwater tarpon there, it's 7 foot but medium heavy, so the backbone actually has enough fight, so if you want to pull it up, you have that backbone to pull them up. The handle is actually carbon fiber, if you see, kinda, I don't know if you guys see it, but best I can do. That way when you're casting all day for 4 or 5 hours, you don't fit in your shoulders a lot. And trust me, I've had a rod that I thought was pretty good. I bought it for like 60 bucks, and the first time with my backwater, after 8 hours my shoulders was gone. But with this one, I've used it recently, and man, like it's a game changer with this carbon fiber handle. So this was actually my second rod that I bought. It's a Shimano Terramar. It's an 8 foot. It's 15 to 30 pounds. This rod right here. This is for big boy fishing right here. Like I could catch pretty good, decent tarpon, decent snook on this. I have it paired with a Saragossa 6K, the new model. If you could tell, for those who know, these little like shark gills. That's how you could tell it's kind of the newer one. With the egg knob. I love this egg knob. I was going to change it, but the way it feels in my hand, and like when you're fighting that fish, it feels really good. I love how it spins really fast. It has cork. Supposedly cork is helping for like casting. When you're casting a lot, this is a little, has like less weight, so that's good. The line I have on is Beyond Braid, 30 pounds. This rod right here is meant mostly for snook, tarpon, but not really big tarpon, because you need more backbone to it. But this is my lucky rod. I've hooked on to like 7 tarpon in my life with this rod, and I only caught one, sadly, because I was new to the game. But now I know how to fight them more a little bit with experience. This right here is my lucky rod. I would never sell this rod, never give it away. This is gonna die with me. When I was learning a lot about tarpon, how to fish them, this is the rod I was using with mainly. I love this rod, I love this reel. So this rod is a custom by Me Bait Shack. It's a Ray Shadow blank. I told him to do it like a flarehawks / lure only type of rod. This rod is special to me because my girlfriend actually bought it for me for my 23rd birthday. You know, my name is Jordan, for those who know me, and I did turn 23 this year, so it's my Jordan year, like Michael Jordan. So I told her, oh, you know, game 7 out here, so I gotta do it big, my birthday. If you can tell, it's that Miami Vice colorway, really nice. Shout out to Bite Me for doing this. The reel I have paired on is a Van Stahl 200. For those who know, that's already getting serious out there. I have it paired with diamond braid, the 40-pound line. And this rod is for really big tarpon, really big snook. I go everywhere with this rod. The Van Staal, for those who don't know, it's a surf reel, but these reels have been more popular lately because with the power and the durability it has, you buy one reel, got it for life. These reels you could reel in the water. I remember reading a post that some guy posted about these reels that some guy found. He was surfing, he was diving, and he found this reel, and it was like 6 months in the water, or I think 6 months in the water. And the guy, he restored it and it worked brand new. So these reels are die hard. You could reel in the water. If you're going beach surf fishing and you're worried about the sand, this is your boy, because you don't really have to worry about the sand getting into the gears that much, and you don't have to worry about the sand is gonna mess up the reel. Or let's say when you're catching this tarpon on jetties, or like you gotta go in the water with the rod, because now your rod, the line will break. You could take this in the water as you throw your pick, your little picture right here in the water, and you have the fish right here and the water's right here. Let's say the water's like hitting the reel and you're out here. You don't have to worry about the reel getting messed up, because this reel right here will handle that. For those who don't know, okay, this knob right here does not come with the reel. You will have to buy it separately. I like it personally better because it has more purchase on the fish. When you're grabbing it, it has more purchase, so you could pull better. It just feels better. They actually come with an upgraded handle that extends longer. For those who don't know, this reel is bailless. So the way it works is it doesn't have that bail that people see in like in rods that has like that metal ring around it. That's called the bail. These reels do not come with it. They do have a bailed version that you could buy. That's kind of new to the arsenal. That for those who want a Van Staal but want the bail. Also have one called the VR, and that series what you could do is they have the bail. It's a little cheaper for those who are looking for that option. Now for my leader. Leader is really important to these game fish. Braid is really expensive. You're always constantly cutting it, so this kind of saves you a little money. I'm not partnered with any of these products that I'm gonna show you. I just really like them, and I want people to know what products I'm using so that it can help your game a little bit. Mind you, I'm not a pro. I'm still learning. This is just what I've learned throughout my research and like the time I put in the water so far. So here is something called Team Fishline. They are a company that they make mono and they make fluorocarbon. Fluoro, they say that fluoro is that you can see less, the fish can see less in the water, and it's a little more straight than mono. My personal use, this monofilament is not the monofilament that you buy for $8 for 500 yards. It's not the mono. So this mono right here, it's a specific mono. It's not the mono that you buy for like $8 and you get like 300 yards. This is a mono that's more straight. So the reason why you want it more straight is because when you have the lure, you don't want slack, because that can help with the movement of the fish, and also visibility. If everything bends, it could bend the light of the moon or the sun, could bend the light, and you can see a refraction of it. But with fluoro, 100% fluoro, it's more straight, and because it's more straight and it's more clear, it's harder for the fish to see. I personally like fluoro more. I have used this one before, but I prefer fluoro all day, every day. I trust it more. It's personal preference. This one right here is 60-pound fluorocarbon, 50 yards. I have also 50 pounds, and I have 40-pound mono, and I have 50-pound mono. Some of my jig heads that I use, this is actually from a company called Organic Jigs. It is made by a fisherman named Griffin White. He makes it handmade. It's organic thread. I haven't used them a lot. I use them maybe once or twice, and I like the way they swim in the water. It's way better than the ones that I've been using currently. So what makes this better is that he's using a 9.0 mustad, so it's better for big tarpon, big snook. It'll hook on more, and it won't bend on you. He makes different colors. He makes one that is more natural for like during the day in like clear water, or at night when the moon's full. use stuff like this, like a clear natural color. And then he also makes one like the Lakers. This one to me kind of looks like so he also make one like a cool colorway like the Lakers. I've never seen this before. It's really cool. These are technically sold out right now, but he's actually making a version 2. I think he's dropping them this week. So go to his Instagram, Organic Jigs, reach out to him and see if you're able to get your hands on them, because they're really, for real, when I say supply is limited because he doesn't make thousands. He makes a couple because it's by hand. He does it himself. So reach out to him, Organic Jigs. That's my boy. For those who know, in South Florida, it's really common to have peacock bass. They're really colorful fish, really fun to fish for. I actually recently using Gulfstream lures. They are a brand that it's called the Peahawk. So for those who up North Florida, you guys have flarehawks, but this is a Peahawk, and it's filled with peacocks, and man, they destroy these lures. These flarehawks, you see how this color right here, it's like a peacock. It mimics a peacock, and man, they are aggressive fish. So they see if they're like really, if they're bedding, which means like they're like by the shore, these lures mimic a peacock, and they're aggressive. So sometimes what they do is the male will go and hunt while the female stays, and then they'll switch, vice versa. And when they're bedding, you throw this around when they're in the shore, they're gonna attack it because they want their space. They're really territorial, so they want to protect their bed, and they will attack it really hard. Right now I have this in my tackle box. So this right here is called no live bait needed. This, they sell them separately. So this, the swim bait, the actual swim bait, and the jig head is sold separately. I'm gonna show you. What you do is when you're putting it on, it rotates, and then it becomes like this. So the reason for that little cork is so that way when you're casting out the whole time, it doesn't fall off. It doesn't, like sometimes with different jig heads, when you're casting, it kind of falls off. So that limits that, and also limits the fish pulling it off. So this is no live bait needed. They sell 6-inch and they sell 8-inch. But they also sell little mullets. You see, it looks like little mullets. These things do sell out really fast, because like each month they do like a limited edition colorway, and they do sell really fast. Especially people in South Florida, they know what type of colors will attract certain fish, and they do sell out really fast. And for those people who are watching me for up north, first they fish striped bass. This does catch striped bass. I don't know how. I'm not really familiar with striped bass and striped bass fishing, but I've seen people post striped bass fishing and they caught this on striped bass. So definitely give it a try for those people up north. I use a top water sometimes, not all the time, but I do use them. This one kind of represents as a mullet. So these are called poppers. What they do is when you jig it, they make a popping, because you see how the tip, the front of the lure has like a concave version of, it's like kind of bent in. What that does is it pushes the water. So the water goes and it pushes it, and it makes like a popping noise. And with these rattles, fish love that noise. So it makes really loud pops in the water. So it goes doof, doof, doof. And with that pop, fish think that it's like a dying fish, that it's in trouble. So it's live bait is easy. They don't have to waste as much energy to bite them, to eat them. So after that, also I use a spool tech. This right here, what's cool about this is that when the fish bites it, it comes off. So you don't lose your lure, and the hook springs out. So let's say the fish bites it right here, your lure is away from it. So little advice I have for these little lures is that because it has a metal wiring inside, and it also has like components like to retract the hook, when you buy them, test it, see if it actually comes out, because sometimes some people have said that sometimes these wiring doesn't spring out, and sometimes you lose the fish because of that. Also, because it has metal wiring, when you're done using it, wash it, put it out, and then wash the wire, the hook, and also the inside after every use, so that the salt doesn't get in there and rust out the actual components of the lure. I have little DOA shrimps, which are 1 ounce. I had this one as well for like the backwaters, when it's like dirty water, like when it's a little bit murky. I have this one. So like fish like redfish, drum, anything that eats a shrimp will eat this. And this is a freaking lobster sized shrimp, so this will, it will get destroyed. I haven't used it that much. I used it maybe like twice in my life. I'm definitely gonna start using it more. There's different brands like Voodoo Shrimp, Savage Gear, DOA. Those are the ones that are like most popular. I definitely say check them out. I'm gonna buy a Savage Gear one and also a Voodoo Shrimp. I've seen people catch really big fish on that. I'm gonna give it a try, and that's what I have as shrimp wise. I have some DOA, little DOA lures for my freshwater snook and tarpon tackle. I had this Savage Gear post tail. This is really good because it mimics a little mullet. This is perfect size. I think this is a 4-inch or 5-inch. I'm not really sure. I think it's a 5-inch. Comment down below if you know the exact size. These things do put work. I've used it once in my life because I just found out about it recently. I got it for Snook Snacks. So this little tool right here is called Boomerang Tool Company. What's cool about this is that it also has, it has a little clipper that you can attach to like your shorts, your pants, whatever you use, and it's super useful because you don't have to be going back to your tackle box after you get cut off, and you just have it always on you. And they also sell one that has the light. Also have, it's called Croc pliers. I've used Danko pliers. I don't really like those that much. I think after like a month, it lost a lot of resistance to cut the braid. I literally had to like pull them out, the braids, to like cut some off. I don't put my life on that. I like things that work constantly, and these are Croc. These things cut so nice. I've used it already for like 3 months, and it still has the same sharpness as the day I bought them. I bought this on eBay. The link will be down below. Everything that you see here, I will put the link comment below, so don't worry about looking for it. I got you. You guys are my fam. I'm gonna hook you guys up. What's cool about this is that, let's say you want to put them away, you could either put them in the front, and then it has like a little thing right here. You can attach it, and this will come off. See, it won't come off. So that if you're in the boat, or if you're like a canal in the boat, or like let's say like you're walking with the bag, it won't come off. Or sometimes what you could do is, let's say it's emergency, you got to put away quick. Also have in the back. The tie thing is in the front only. In the back is just for like emergency. Like just see here, it will fall if you put it in the back. But this is like somewhere like an emergency, you got to put away quick. I use both those products a lot. It just depends if I'm walking a lot or if I'm on the boat. I use either or. If it's quick, I use this one. I'm not gonna lie to you, because this one right here, it's attached to you all the time, so you don't have to really go in your tackle box, take it out. This is a must if you're nighttime fishing. It's like a headband that you put on your head, and you could adjust the angle you want to use. So let's say you're on the water in front of you and you don't want to catch the fish, you could put it all the way down, rig up here. What I like about this product is that it's rechargeable, and you need the light, and this right here will light you up. What's cool is that it has light on the middle, it also has light on the side. So depending on if you need that more direct, position of light, you have the middle. But if you need it more on the corners, like the whole area, then you have the sides, and you can do the brightness, adjust the brightness. Hooks, live baits. It's not all full, as you guys can tell. It's not all full because I'm currently buying some new ones. They're on the way. These hooks currently I'm using right now, it's called owner hooks. I put my life on this every day. The sharpness, literally, like if sometimes you tie in the line and it literally gets stuck to your nails, how sharp it is. Guys, thank you so much for watching. This is the end of the video. Once again, I'm not a pro. I'm not thinking I am. I'm not saying that I'm the best fisherman that you will see in your life. I'm just an average fisherman that has a passion for it, that God puts in my life to fish, and that's a way for me and him to connect. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below what you think. Any questions, DM me, my Instagram, comment. I'll try to get back to you. See you next one.